Trayate mahato bhayat. Even if you understand a little bit of Dharma and start living, Trayate mahato bhayat, large fears of life disappears. Even if you take up little bit of Dharma, Svalpamapyasya dharmasya, even little bit practiced, removes huge fears. That's a quality of Dharma. So listen, I am repeating. Aligning your life is Dharma. Shravana, listening what is Dharma. Manana, contemplating what is Dharma. Nididhyasana, manifesting Dharma in your life. Again and again and again, listening, internalizing, manifesting Dharma makes life energy overflow in you, makes life energy manifest through you. Dharmartha kama moksha, Dharma centered wealth generation never lets you destroy yourself or the ecosystem of the nature. Dharma centered kama, pleasure seeking, fulfilling yourself, your sensual needs, joys. As long as it is Dharma centric, it does not destroy your life, nor it destroys the society, the human beings with whom you are living, or the humanity. Dharma centric artha means Dharma centric wealth generation. Dharma centric kama, Dharma centric pleasure manifestation naturally leads to moksha. Naturally leads to moksha. Understand? This subject, Dharmartha Kama Moksha, should be listened again and again and again from various angles, from various understanding, from various powerful cognitions, from various truths, and should be practiced. Listening, Shravana, internalizing, Manana, manifesting, Nididhyasana. Do these three about Dharma, about Artha. Dharma centered Artha means make wealth, make prosperity. It's a law centered. When you generate wealth based on the cosmic principles, universal law, you will not harm this planet Earth. You will only make this place better for your next generation to live. You will not damage this ecosystem. You will not harm the ecosystem. So you should all understand, harming this ecosystem, damaging this ecosystem happens only by those who try to generate wealth without being centered on Dharma, the universal principles, cosmic principles, the cosmic law of life. So all should understand wealth generation should be centered on Dharma. Same way, pleasure seeking, karma should be centered on Dharma. If your pleasure seeking is centered on Dharma, you will not destroy your body, mind, consciousness, or the people around you in the name of pleasure. Pleasure seeking should be centered on Dharma. If your wealth generation and pleasure seeking both can be centered on universal principles, law of life, cosmic principles, you will naturally achieve moksha, ultimate liberation, freedom. In Hinduism, the highest goal is not heaven. Highest goal is moksha, complete freedom, liberation. In Hinduism, highest goal is not heaven or any swarga or any astral planes where you will have more pleasures. No. In Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the ultimate goal is moksha, absolute freedom, complete freedom. I'll give the essence of what I am trying to convey. 1. Knowing universal principles and aligning our life to it is Dharma, and wealth generation should be centered on Dharma. Our pleasure seeking should be centered on Dharma. Our wealth generation should be centered on universal principles. Our pleasure seeking should be centered on universal principles. Our artha should be centered on Dharma. Our pursuit of kama should be centered on Dharma. Then naturally your life will flow towards moksha, ultimate freedom. Life is for moksha. The ultimate goal of life is moksha. I can give you thousands of examples how having conscious access to the universal principles, having conscious access to superconscious happening is Dharma. Trying to listen the great dharmic truths, internalize. Internalizing means trying to get conscious access to those principles. So conscious act to those principles awakens Dharma component in you more in your life, more percentage of you gets centered on Dharma when you try to have a conscious access to dharmic principles through internalizing. I can tell you simple principles. Like early morning when sun rises, your body is fresh, alive, energetic, and you should rise from the bed. Waking up during the Brahma Muhurta and making the life flow in you through yoga and pranayama. This dharmic principle, just like planet Earth receives the sun's energy and all the life in the planet Earth comes to life, alive. If you also decide to align this simple dharma, I am talking about very simple lifestyle. If you bring this simple lifestyle, morning Brahma, you will wake up and make life flow in your body through yoga and pranayama. Butterflies are. When sun rises, how the lotus blooms, how the butterflies are, bees are. Same way, waking up and injecting life into you through yoga, through pranayama. This simple aligning to the cosmic flow of life not only makes you live long, happy, healthy, even your wealth pursuits, your wealth manifestation process, or your pleasure seeking, kama pursuits, seeking pleasure, both becomes more powerful, more alive, even for your Dharma. Dharma-centered Artha, Dharma-centered Kama. You need to align yourself to the natural flow of life. These universal principles, if you start internalizing them, trying to have a conscious access to them, you will see the percentage of Dharma in you increases. Percentage of Dharma where it increases, Dharma-centric Artha means manifesting wealth, cosmic principle centered, manifesting pleasures, cosmic principle centered. So it adds more and more joy, more and more bliss, more and more Dharma, Artha, Kama. So naturally it leads to ultimate liberation, moksha. If you seek pleasure centered on Dharma, pleasure will not become boredom in you. If you seek generating wealth centered on Dharma, your work for wealth will not tire you. Listen. Universal principles centered activities to manifest wealth will never bring tiredness to you. You will not get tired in your life. Universal principles centered pleasure seeking, Dharma centered Kama will never make you bored. When Dharma centered Artha, Dharma centered Kama becomes your lifestyle, you manifest the ultimate freedom. You manifest the ultimate liberation. So, bring more and more Shravana, listening, Manana, internalizing, consciously accessing those superconscious principles, consciously aligning yourself to the superconscious principles is called Manana. Nidithyasana means consciously living, manifesting superconscious principles in your life. Consciously listening to the superconscious principles is Dharma Shravana. Consciously internalizing to the superconscious principles is Dharma manana, consciously manifesting the superconscious principles is Dharma Nididhyasana. So do Dharma Shravana, Dharma Manana, Dharma Nididhyasana. Do Shravana for Dharma based Artha. Listen more and more about the principles of how to manifest wealth, cosmic principles centered. Internalize, consciously access more and more to the principles of how dharmically you can seek pleasure, the cosmic principle pleasure seeking, and manifest, do nididhyasana of more and more cosmic principles centered pleasure seeking. Do the Shravana of Dharma, Dharma centered Artha, Dharma centered Kama. Do the Manana of Dharma, Dharma centered Artha, Dharma centered Kama. Do the Nididhyasana of Dharma, Dharma centered Artha, Dharma centered Kama. Do all this Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana of Dharma, Dharma centered Artha, Dharma centered Kama. You will naturally manifest moksha, ultimate liberation. Because in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the ultimate goal is moksha. These are the fundamental truths you need to know about Sanatana Hindu Dharma. These are the fundamental ideas and ideals of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. So, once more, blessings for all of you on this auspicious Deepavali day. Shubha Deepavali, Deepavali blessings, Deepavali Ashirwad to all of you. Let this Deepavali be auspicious, blissful, bring success, all the good things to all. Once again, I convey my blessings to all the devotees, disciples gathered all over the world. Today, Kailasa, USA is celebrating 21st anniversary. Oklahoma is celebrating, Kailasa, Oklahoma is celebrating 17th anniversary. Each temple has almost lived one generation. On the same Deepavali day, Mahakali settled into this body and started manifesting. 2003 on this very day, Deepavali, Adi Kailash foundation stone was laid. All of you should know, Adi Kailash was inaugurated formally, ritualistically on Deepavali day. Public function we did on my birthday. But on Deepavali day of 2002 Deepavali, we entered Adi Kailash and did the puja. Spiritually, the Adi Kailash is inaugurated, revived. 2003 Jayanti day, public function was held. So 2000 on Deepavali day, Mahakali, Paramashiva Shakti settled in this body and started manifesting after the great pass. Deepavali day, Kailash. The public 3 June, I think June, I went to USA. And by Deepavali 2003, we already inaugurated Kailasa USA. Organization, everything was formed and revival happened and inaugurated. So Kailasa USA is celebrating 21st anniversary. And same on Deepavali day, Oklahoma temple was also, Kailasa Oklahoma was also inaugurated. They are celebrating 17th anniversary. So many wonderful things have happened on this Deepavali day. Blessings to all on this Deepavali. Alva Shubha Deepavali, Deepavali Ashirvad, and my blessings to all of you. Let all auspiciousness happen to all on this Deepavali day. Mr. Arpan Srivastava, I am very happy to honor you with the Kailasa Om Award, Kailasa Dharma Jyoti, and blessings for your financial success and serve Dharma. My blessings. Shri Vadavur Adigalar, I am happy to confer you with the Kailasa Om Award and blessings for your mother. I'll send a message to you through the secretary. Please receive the message. My blessings. Thank you all for being here and doing what you are doing, being who you are. Once again, I take this opportunity to welcome, bless, wish, give my well wishes, happiness, joy, everything auspicious to all of you and the two indigenous nations presidents and the indigenous court president, judge who are here. So once again, I thank you all for being here. Blessings to all of you, especially all the VIPs, statesmen, presidents, prime ministers, kings, the president of the indigenous nation and the organization of the indigenous nations, Sirabo, Mr. Eli Cartagena, and president of Sidbo Court, Hugo Molina. Thank you Thank you. I thank both of you for being here. We are happy to have you here. We are honored to have you here. Let's grow together and make this planet Earth a better place. And Mr. Hugo Molina, once again I bless you for the prayers you sent, prayer request you sent be fulfilled. May there be prosperity and good health, progress. May there be social peace in your country and much abundance for the family and for your whole nation. Blessings. 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 So I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddha-Advaita Saivam, Paramadvaitam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa, Maha Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham, Omnityananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful. Direct message from Mahakailasa. Today's message is for every one of you, and especially the sannyasis who are going to get initiated. Today, few days, all of you should. There's a large team of Kailasavasis and sannyasis, applicants, went through the interview and sannyas initiation preparations last few days. With Paramashiva's grace, it was an intense work done. Now, a large team of new applicants are getting initiated in next few days. So today's message from Paramashiva is for all of you and for them. Listen. I'll explain step by step. Listen deeply. When a child sees a nightmare, frightening dream, something very frightening in his dream, even after waking up for many hours, he will continue to cry, suffer physically, mentally. The impact of his dream, his nightmare. But a matured adult, when he sees a nightmare, bad dream, after he wakes up, by his very nature, he unclutches from it. He knows that dream, that nightmare is from altered state of consciousness. He neither suffers for that dream and nightmare, nor he fights with it, or he does not even works to avoid it in the future. He just knows it is not him. Understand? Maturity means knowing you are not responsible for what goes on in you in altered states of consciousness, especially lower ones. Listen. Dhyanena shrunvandu. Shrunvandu vishve amrutasya putraha. Listen intensely. Conscious maturity means knowing you are not responsible for what goes on, what you see, what you experience in your altered state of consciousness, especially lower states. You unclip from it naturally. For example, you see a nightmare, tiger is chasing you, elephant is chasing you, lion is chasing you, a snake is chasing you. It's not that after waking up from the nightmare, you pick up a gun and start searching for a tiger, and you plan for how to fight with that tiger, you plan for how to fight with that elephant, you plan for how to fight that lion. No, you just know it is not you anymore and does not have any more impact on you or on your life. Same way, listen, apply same principle in you and internalize, realize the truth. The next truth I am giving you is an important truth you need to internalize. Listen. Shrunvandu visve. Dhyyanena shrunvandu visve amrutasya putraha. Shrunvandu, listen. A man, when he is in hyper hormonal vulnerability, hormonal pressure, or hypersexual compulsive behavior, or hypersexual vulnerable position, when a woman, female body is in her periods. During these both states, man in hyperhormonal pressure, hypersexual pressure, when he is in hypersexual obsessive compulsive behavior patterns. When a female is in her monthly cycle periods, and she is also in hyper compulsive behavior and thought patterns, both the time you are in altered state of consciousness which is lower than your existence. That state of consciousness is Swapna Chakrat, Sushti Chakrat, Chakrat Swapna, Chakrat Sushupti. Later on in your time, go through a table I have made and described elaborately about these 25 states of consciousness. Go through that satsang, you will understand more details. Now understand this. A male during his hypersexual urge, push, unconscious, obsessive compulsive behavior pattern. A female caught during a monthly period cycle obsessive, compulsive, mental, physical, behavioral patterns like a delusion, insecurities looking really, really real. These states are just like dream, nightmare or wet dream. They are altered state of consciousness lower than your existence. Wake up to the truth. You are neither responsible for it, nor you need to fight with it. Just naturally unclutch from it. Listen. Do you ask me a technique? Swamiji, I'm having sometimes the dreams. Elephant chimney, a metallic elephant. No. Can you teach me a methodology to shoot the tiger during my dream? No. Same way, even asking for method. Just today one of my brahmachari asked this kind of problem. He asked me, can you give me a technique, method, how to come out of these hormone imbalance times? A wake up to the truth, that's not you. Just like how you know the nightmare is from your altered state of consciousness, not you. Same way, your behaviors and attitudes are currents during the high hormone pressure or during menstrual cycle. The periods, moods is from altered state of consciousness. It is not you. Do not try to fight with it. Do not wrongly associate that is part of you. Do not wrongly own that as part of you. See, wrong association, wrongly owning up creates multi-level complications which you can't actually handle. What women goes through during menopause, what man goes through if he is suffering with a long time uncontrolled diabetes. Please listen. Diabetes, the insulin ups and downs, if you leave it unattended, it is not just going to affect your physical health, it is going to put you in altered state of consciousness where many of your insecurities will be seen as a reality. See, the delusion will be such, you will start seeing that as a reality and will be made to take decisions. So please understand. The first step, naturally untouched. The next step, you can even find a holistic solution. Never to allow this altered state of consciousness, especially lower ones, to occur in you. First step you need to do is be getting cured just by the simple knowledge. Just the simple knowledge can bring tremendous maturity to you. Many of the decisions you made during the insecurity, obsessional, compulsive behavior patterns, either during your hormonal pressure, menstrual cycle, menopause time, or high insulin fluctuation. These are not part of you. Don't suffer due to them. See, by you not suffering, brooding over, taking your nightmares seriously, you stop them repeating inside you. Just by not taking them seriously, you stop them repeating inside you. The decisions you made, the mess you made, during the hyper sexual pressure or the menstrual cycle sign. First, you should remember, hey, that is just like nightmare, wet dream. It is from altered state of consciousness, not from me, not from you. Wake up to that. That will resolve 90% of your problem. The remaining 10% is the remaining 10% of the problem. Only one. It will not repeat itself. How to do? But in itself, the repetition possibility is not 90%. Then, working on moving towards higher state of consciousness stops the lower altered states of consciousness repetition. Two big problems and issues and delusions with which you are struggling can be dealt just by simple understanding, knowledge, simple knowledge about the different state of consciousness. Vedanaha Gitacha Astitum Natum Shakti Asti Asimananda Diksha Sarve Vedana Gitaha Vyascha Niradraha Prasankika Stabhishan Sarve Vyasanakas Mankaribhya Mukti Praptihi Yatishu Shrunanche Amritasya Putaha Veamem Murumantam Aditranam Tamartasat Tane Shrunvandu. Listen intensely, step by step. Mentally not evolve. Kids who cannot differentiate between the lowest states like a dream and waking state, for what happened in the dream state, even waking state. But mentally mature adult does not suffer for what happened in dream state, in waking state. See how a mentally mature adult naturally unconscious from what happened in the dream state during the waking state. A consciously mature adult should naturally unclutch what happened during your hormonal pressure, obsessive compulsive sexual pattern, altered state of consciousness, and menstrual cycle, its altered state of consciousness. You should naturally clutch from it. Just a sahaja sthiti, unclutching happens when you understand it. Understanding, unclutching from what happened in your lower state of consciousness, and the moment you will simply alter those decisions, your ego will not maintain to change the course of the action, to correct the course of the action of your life during the menstrual periods of consciousness. If you messed up your life, don't suffer with it. And ego, what is you, and you should hold on to the decision. No, that is not you. As a natural way, unclutch from it, alter, do the course correction. Don't try to stick the route you took during the hormonal pressure, the hypersexual, obsessive compulsive or menstrual cycle periods, obsessive compulsive, delusional, insecurity, patterns, times, both are altered state consciousness and lower states. You just need to unlock from it as natural sahaja samadhi, sahaja vikalpa samadhi, and align yourself to you, your heart state of consciousness. sincerely recommend all of you to read Gita in its original form, Sanskrit, if not the translation, and the satsangs and Gita. Again, satsangs and Gita. That gives you powerful cognitions. You can actually type each of the Guru and give them translation, right ascending powerful actions of each Gita sloka as Nityananda give you. As I spoke elaborately, translated and commented Gita. Detailed. It's available in as Nityananda. Here, I am giving you the essence. Sajasite basasa manovikaribhya muktimapya. Being in Sahaja Samadhi, liberate yourself from these obsessive compulsive desires generated during the altered states of lower consciousness. There is altered states of higher consciousness here. Above the Jagat, Turiya, Turiya, Jagat, Turiya, Jagat, Turiya, Jagat. These are the higher state of altered states. Altered states of consciousness, but higher states, those are amazing. But do not trust the lower level altered states. I tell you, just by having the right manual for the car or gadgets you want, reading the ones, you will be able to step to the optimal and make your life rich. There are people who use even iPhone 16 series, recently at release, just as a phone, because you don't know how to use the device. Same way, Paramashivam in infinity, your body and mind, the infinity possibilities. But if you will given you may be using them just as a button phone. The manual for the body, mind and consciousness you are carrying is what I am giving as satsangs. These truths about 25 states of consciousness, truths about 11 dimensions, truths about vertical time zones, truths about 14 lokas, all these are manual for your body, mind and consciousness you are carrying. How to use them to optimal level. What are you with what Paramashiva has given you? Don't use Apple 6 Max as your button phone. See thoroughly how to use it for all the things for which it created and which your life. Same way, the body, mind, and consciousness Paramashiva give. Read this manual. I can make an app in our Nityananda based on unconsciousness. It can be any background, any religion, any background, any caste, any community. If you have human body, human mind, human conscious, if you just have human body, naturally you have human mind and conscious. And now, just like the basics of what you need to know, all possibilities and powers can manifest and enrich your life. App for human body, mind, and consciousness. App for human beings. I'll execution. Not suffer a mess during the hyper-hormonal pressure or menstrual cycle periods, during menstrual cycle periods, the delusions, insecurities, good or bad, anything I go through at the time is from altered lower state of consciousness, so I don't need to suffer for it. I don't need to work. I don't need to associate myself with it. Waking up. How do you feel? Simply, just knowledge about your consciousness can relieve you from so many sufferings. That is what is today's initiation. Making your pains and sufferings redundant, irrelevant, just by waking up. Wake up to the powerful space of Paramashivananda, to which all your pains and sufferings and fears become redundant and irrelevant. Listen. I'll also give you a powerful technique. Just meditate on I meditate on my highest state, Paramashivanandam, which fills everything, which cannot be filled by anything, which overpowers everything, which cannot be overpowered, which pervades everything, which cannot be pervaded by anything. Listen to this truth and meditate. I meditate on. I declare my original state, me, Paramashi, which vibrates as me in me, the source of my first person, which pervades everything, which can be pervaded by anything, which fills everything, which cannot be filled by it, which supremed everything, and nothing else can claim supreme over it. That Parashiva, the highest state of ultimate state of business and bliss, Paramashiva Sat, Paramashiva Chit, Paramashivan, I declare me, that as me. Sit with this truth. All the nightmares you had in your lower altered states, in your altered lower states, will become irrelevant. I am talking to each one of you. I am talking to each one of you. I can name each one of you. But I am talking to each one of you, each one of you. Sit, sit, sit. Till now, consciously I declare the source of my sun is me. He pervades everything and he cannot be pervaded by anything. He is supreme to everything. Nothing more can be supreme to it. He fills everything, nothing can fill him. Everything does nothing. Everything himself cannot come out. He, me, he. I sit as that and declare, let all nightmares and delusions, obsessive, compulsive disorders, patterns, which I manifest, from my altered lower states of consciousness, is not me and does not affect me. Listen, many times you think if I talk generally for everyone, it is not specifically for you. No. That is why I am naming. Specifically for you I am talking, not generally. I may not have read out every name. We all have unique, subtle possessiveness. It has to be me, means it should not be for anyone else. No. Paramashiva talks universal and specific. to you. To you. Always go high and up and down, high and low. Bhakti also can flow naturally if you have grown up in a temple ecosystem, but it's not the case for Muslim. But out of India, if you so Srirangam, Madurai, you can say any should turn, you only see tower. Even Kashi, Haridwar, Rameshwaram, we can say any direction we turn, our eyes fall on temple tower. Whether you want or not, early morning, you will listen to Devaram, Tiruvasakam, Suprabhadams. You will naturally get the curiosity to go to the temple, to learn the stories. So it gets into your system, it gets into your cognition, and your cognition direct your emotions. But that is not the case. At least I can say for 99% of the Hindus in the modern days. It's hardly less than 1% of the Hindus live in temple ecosystems. Then what is the way for Paramashiva Bhakti? You need to consciously build it. If you want to build the body, there are rules. Strength training has to be done. If you use your own body as a weight, do the strength training, it's called yoga. If you use external weights and do the strength training, it's called gym. But some form of strength training has to be done. Calorie deficit diet has
came together to study the enlightened avatars on Buddhism and how the their shocking research, their revelation is so amazing. It shows that when doing daily activity, there's high activity that is measured in pain, the third eye stated. And deep sleep, only third eye active, almost 90%. Over here, science is showing that we call the third eye actually it functions the energy to be awakened into you. It has the same intelligence and intelligence that lives in the so let's get into how to see it. Well, every one of you are really excited. I'm seeing all the regular especially when it comes to our station. We have Hinmai, Mulukmani, and you have Susan, you have Lisa, Raja. It's in the welcome everyone power station. What we're going to number one. Like I said, we were doing good and we've actually mastered pretty well. I'm extremely confident that all of you can go to this level. So since we were getting used to the kitchen and the room setting, now let's go to the part of the house. Today we're going to be doing bedroom and bathroom. Alright. Then when she put together all the stations you have, we basically set the whole house by yourself. That's the exciting thing. So now let's all start with number one. As you know, we're going to be studying bedrooms today. I'm going to give you the 10 parameters. And like I said, I'm just showing you the third and so one introduction training site. I will comment something in your inner space, in underground in your bed. You'll simply see the answer. So already, I'm going to be bedroom. I'm training the parameters right now. This is house, and you're going to be training the shape of the bed, outcome of the bed, or in the room. What type of bed is it? The bed, the king size bed. Now, what's the feature like? What wall decoration is there? Any particular wall decoration? What lighting looking on? Maybe there's a there, maybe there's light, the lamp shape. How storage is lock storage to the cupboard. What's the window? Is it some doesn't have a window? So you can see this full corridors. Are you understanding? It's not like that's question. You see what is there? They want to step before. Now it's going to have that old step and scanning. I'll give all of you a few months to scan.
Om Nityānanda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nityānanda.
So now it's time for all of you to actually start writing the answer. Anything that came to your third eye. All right. What is the shape of the room? Is it a large room? Is it a medium shaped room? What's the color of the wall? Maybe it's sometimes so you say what is the what is the main color of the house? The floor is made of carpet, is it made of marble, tiles, and any solid? I'm giving this woman kindly write down answer. I think Magita, she's in Vrishabha, the right shape, white floor, white wall, butter, one color table, one small window, and a brown color door. And Magita again for Vashishta. Oh, that was for Virupaksha. Okay. Then Vashishta's big in the room, a window, color black, most were small tables, and one mat on the board. Right. That's amazing. Right to answer the item.
Paramashivam Om Nityananda Paramashivoham 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. So now all of us, let us see what the answer is. I'm seeing more people adding it in. Hiranmayi Mulukutlama, L-shape, white walls, walk-in closet, single bed, no chandelier, steps to enter. Yes. So now let us all look at what the answer is from power of remote vision, seeing many more. So let's see what the answer is. How does the room look like this house? So there's one thing that was said a lot was there's a staircase next to the bedroom. Yes, if you actually look outside the door, it is showing like a staircase way that is going upwards. And in this room, it's fully carpeted. This room is fully carpeted. Can't really actually see the floor. It's a fully carpeted room. It has double size bed and it looks somewhat like a queen. Either it's a double size bed or a queen bed. It is full with white and gray theme color. The walls are light gray. There's a chandelier. There's a fan with a light attached to it. And there are separate light, round light that's installed into the wall. It is not like a light bulb style. There is one window. There is two desks right beside the bed. It does not have walk-in closet. It has a separate curtain. It's in color right in front of it. It has a mirror and it has two, it's unique. It has two exits. Usually in bedrooms you only have one, but for some reason for this, I think the other one is meant to go to the bathroom most likely, or it's the hallway. So basically there's two doors. So, and there's a huge cupboard, huge shelf, the dark cupboard. It basically goes on it, and I think it's like you know how you make the scent, like a stick scent that's at the top. It's not really an incense, but I think it's the one where you dip it in oil. So that's all for the bedroom. All of you did a wonderful job actually describing. It is very light gray, white, and light brown. This is the three main color. So let's go into bathroom. Each part of the house. You are miles away. You don't know what this is. You know, any thought can be done, right? But using third eye, able to travel around the house, whether it's the first floor, the second floor, or even a first floor, second floor. The fact that it is thousands and thousands of many parameter given to all of you so that you will know. I'm going to give all of you as well anything that third eye shows you that and have fun. Let's all start.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Yes, it is everyone. So time's up. We've given you time to scan. So let's see what everyone's answer is. I'm seeing that Ma Chandavasavi, shape, square, wall color white and brown, flooring orange, lighting kind of dim and mirror style is square. Alright. Abhay Chatre, shape, rectangle, sky blue, white tiles, okay, sky blue wall color, white tiles, bathtub, tube light, long round mirror, and there's a jacuzzi. Alright. Interesting. Ma Rashishta, yes. So big square shape, white wall, light brown tiles, there's a shower, 2 taps, 4 lights, cupboard mirrored, and western style combo. Alright, so anyone else would like to add on? You can feel free to add on right now. Yes. So now let's all go into the actual answer. Let's see what is there in the actual bathroom. What is the actual design of the bathroom, right? So as you can see over here, it's a very minimalistic bathroom. It's white and it has only a gold lining in the shower area. So there is a bathtub. It is like light gray and white. It has a huge mirror in front of the bathtub. The door is right inside the bathtub and it's white in color. The shower is beautiful. It's a rectangular shaped shower, very tall thing that you find in most homes. Shower very regular, basic, but it has very transparent and it has a whole frame around the door. And you can see that the tile, it's actually a tile flooring. In the bathtub area, it is a combination, I think, of tile and marbles. So, and the rest of the shower is completely tiled, and the rest of the house, of the bathroom, is actually like cement. So, all of you did a wonderful job. I think we are on the way to successfully scan the whole house. So, don't worry, we'll go one step at a time. Whole point is getting confidence and comfortability using our third eye, scanning different situations, different objects, different colors. Every single day when you're exposed to it, you'll all of a sudden see the third eye starts seeing much more. Okay? So thank you all for participating in today's power manifestation session. Let's all end the session with a Purna mantra with our gratitude to Swamiji for all these amazing experiences. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Sri Nityananda Paramashiva Padaka Paramastu. Om Nityanandam everyone. And as usual, for all the viewers who is wondering, how can I get initiated into the power of third eye? Well, currently we are having this amazing Paramashiva Sena program. Paramashiva Sena is an ambassador program, basically becoming Paramashiva's ambassador. When you are becoming Paramashiva's ambassador, you're helping spread this amazing science around everywhere, continuously engaging with life and spreading the whole truth of this enlightenment science revived by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And when you are his ambassador, you will just be showered with amazing Shaktis so that you can enhance and manifest the reality that you want. So I'm going to be projecting the link below. You will see the dates, the different dates that you can actually participate in. And if you are interested, you have the intention, or you just decided, yes, I want to join this program, then you can sign up in the ecitizen.info/PSS, which will be projected shortly. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll see all of you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, Nityanandam.
श्री कैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ श्री मीनाक्षि सुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपानलब्ध दिव्यज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्ग वर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद् वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी माणिक्य स्वामिनां अवतार भूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्ध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान अमगिरियोगी अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परम्परागत आदि कैलास संस्थान महासिंहपीठर्थः साक्षात्मन्द्रसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौमचक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मण्डित चतुष्षष्टि सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्मशासन सर्वज्ञपीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धा चित्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवच्छ्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।